From the X Sports Network, this is Loretto High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome out here to Loretto High School, the site for this out-of-district game here to start the new year. We got the Loretto Lady Mustangs taking on the Lauderdale County Lady Tigers. I'm Michael Marks alongside Michael Mullenix and Brent Thomas, bringing you Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network. The Loretto Lady Mustangs 10-6 coming off a win here against Lewis County Friday, 62-21, and Lauderdale County 13-1 coming off their win last Friday against Colbert County 66-35.
Yeah, I mean, Lauderdale County has been a great team. Of course, this is the second matchup between the two for Lauderdale County. It was a close game for both teams going in, I believe, to the third quarter, maybe the fourth quarter, and Lauderdale County just ran away with it 59-44, but still with Allie Weathers, who was coming off of what we thought at one time was a very serious ankle injury. Luckily, she is fully back right now. Not sure of the condition of her ankle, whether it's at 100% or not, but she is back. She had 20 points then, and then I think the game after that 28. So she's still been keeping that role for Lewis. The last game against Lewis County, she ended up with 26 and 6, also with 5 assists and 6 steals. So she was contributing in every stat category. So I think we can expect that tonight, and maybe a closer game even up till the final buzzer too.
Yeah. I would say that since these two teams have played, at the mentality-wise, these are two completely different teams. The Lady Mustangs are kind of reeling the last time these two teams have played. The Lady Mustangs are coming off a loss to Tupelo, Mississippi, where they had a close competition for 2 quarters and then kind of fell apart there in the third quarter. Lauderdale County, on the other hand, was coming off a win against Rogers. They were still undefeated at the time. Since then, they have dropped a game to Richland. So, Lady Mustangs on a 2-game win streak. So this could be a completely different ball game.
Yeah, that's very right. And, we could even see the same thing with the boys' game, even though these teams have never met. This will be the first meeting between the boys. Of course, Brent will talk more about that later. But I think this could be a really great game. I even expect it up until the final buzzer, as we were talking about.
Yeah, again, last time these two teams played, 59-44 was your final score. It was, like you said, Michael Mullenix, it was a very good game going into about the fourth quarter or so, and then it kind of just got away from the Lady Mustangs, turnovers and other things.
Yeah, looking at the turnover battle that game, Lauderdale County did win that one in favor of them, 16-13. That's one thing you got to control with this team is the turnovers. A bunch of steals for them, had 7 and contributed off of that. So.
Yeah, second and fourth quarters were very big in this game. The last time Lauderdale County outscored the Lady Mustangs 18-6 in the second, 18-8 in the fourth.
And keep in mind, guys, Allie Weathers only played 1 half in the last game, so she should be good and ready to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Dr. Jennifer Littleton, the faculty and coaching staff, we welcome you to Loretto High School for tonight's games. At this time, please stand for the invocation, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day that you've given us. Lord, we just thank you for the game of basketball. We pray that all the student athletes out here tonight will be safe, the referees and the coaches. Father, we just pray for, as we go home this evening, that you would be with everyone. Lord, we thank you for sending your son, Jesus, down the cross for our sins. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, and quickly we will turn things over to PA announcer Kyle Johnson for the starting lineups.
First for visiting Lauderdale County, number 10, Meredith Newton. Number 11, Ainsley Shelton. Number 13, Armani Thomas. Number 21, Shyla Marks. And number 23, Sarah Smith.
Yeah, and guys, like I had mentioned before the games, these are two completely different teams that we have seen from when this matchup was played back, I believe it was on the 28th of December, back last month. But I would say that now that we're back in school, things are kind of back in a groove of things with these students. I would say we have a completely different atmosphere, and I think we're going to be in for a good ball game.
Oh, without a doubt. I think it's going to be a great game. Like we said, up to the final buzzer. Expect somebody else besides Allie Weathers to contribute in the scoring column tonight. That's my prediction.
Yeah, they've had some help from Sophie Weathers and Allie Augustine. Would love to get senior Libby Sanders back shooting that three-point ball like she was before the break. Weathers and Newton to jump. And looks like Lauderdale County will control the tip. It was actually tipped away there by Allie Augustine. Lady Mustangs with the ball in their home white uniforms of black numerals and trim. Gets it in the high post to Sophie Weathers. Sophie looking for somebody, gets it back to Allie Weathers on the left wing. She's going to try to drive down on Smith baseline. Turnaround jumper short. And fighting for the rebound and coming out of there with it. We're going to have I believe a jump ball there. Possession arrow to the Lady Tigers. That was Newton and Sanders going for that ball. So Lady Mustangs putting on full court pressure, 2-2-1 defense. Marks has the ball on the left side. She's going to go coast to coast, drive in, layup, good. And Shyla Marks starting where she left off in this last time she played the Lady Mustangs. Lady Mustangs quickly the ball up to Allie Weathers, and she is fouled there by number 11, Ansley Smith. It'll be her first.
Yeah, layup was a little easy there, Michael.
Yeah, they had put on some pressure, and then once the ball got past half court, it was like nobody was there.
I don't know, with that whistle, that's a sign of things to come. If it's going to be a little more strict game than we've seen this year or not.
Well, I will say the last time these two teams played, it was a very physical game. Augustine gets it across the timeline, loses the ball out of bounds. Lady Mustangs will retain possession. She was guarded there by Armani Thomas, number 13 for the Lady Tigers. Thomas had a big impact in this game last time. She was the one tasked with guarding Allie Weathers, as she has the ball here on the left wing.
Yeah, I don't know if you're Thomas there, if you want to be guarding her that close or not, though.
Oh, good pick and roll there by the Lady Mustangs. And Thomas batted it away. Weathers has it, lost it out of bounds. I believe actually we're going to have a foul there, and they're going to get –
I think they called Weathers on it, didn't they? Or did they call Marks?
They must have gotten Marks with that one. That'll be her first, team's second. Sanders has it. And the high post, Allie Weathers. Flips to Jesse Chance, short corner. Shot long, no good. Rebound, Armani Thomas. Thomas has it on the break. Quickly up the court to Marks. And back-to-back layups for Shyla Marks. And Lauderdale County out to a quick 4-0 lead. 6:33 to go. And Lady Mustangs have a 3-on-1 opportunity here. Allie Weathers, bounce pass Chance. Her layup up off the glass, no good. And Marks will come out of there with it. Marks left side to Smith. Smith going to get it back to Thomas. Lauderdale County going to set up their offense. Lady Mustangs look to be in a 2-3 zone here. Thomas has it in the paint. Going to kick it out to Smith, but was tripped. That'll be the first foul on the Lady Mustangs.
You almost have her trapped right down there in the paint. Last thing you want to do right there is foul.
Yeah, Augustine going to pick up the foul. It'll be her first. Thomas to inbound under their own basket. 6:05 to go here in the first quarter, as Lauderdale County leads Loretto 4-0. High post Thomas. Kicks it out in the corner. Smith. She'll try a corner three. Good. And Lauderdale County cannot miss as they're up 7-0 early. Lady Mustangs doing a better job breaking the press this time than they did the last time. Augustine has it left side. She'll drive layup up and good. The sophomore guard gets the Lady Mustangs offense going. And they've tried to cut into this Lady Tiger deficit. Thomas, bad pass taken away there by Sophie Weathers. Now on the left side, Augustine. Augustine, cross-court pass Sanders. A deep three. Rims around, no good. Offensive rebound, Jesse Chance. She'll go back up with it. Shot no good. Offensive rebound comes to Allie Weathers. Good positioning. And she gets the layup to go. 7-4 is your score. Marks with the basketball. Quickly up the court to Smith. Smith's to That was Ansley Smith to Sarah Smith, and she is lights out from behind the arc. 10-4 is your score. Smith was 6. And that ball's going to be thrown away on the inbounds. Thomas, floater, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Newton. Newton over to Ansley Smith, taken away by Libby Sanders. Sanders with the basketball. Thought about a deep 2. Instead picks up her dribble, gives it to Chance. And now Augustine, she'll take a 3. That's no good. And Michael Mullenix's Lady Mustangs are still been in that drought from behind the arc.
Yeah, can't get it going here for some reason.
Marks, pass inside Newton, layup good. And the Lady Tigers are getting whatever they want early. Timeout, Ashley Rutledge will take it with them as Lauderdale County leads this one 12-4 early. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
And welcome back out of the timeout, Lady Mustangs basketball, as they trail this one 12-4 early in the first quarter, as Lauderdale County has seemingly not missed in the first 3 minutes and 45 seconds of this basketball game.
Yeah, it's been all Lauderdale County, which, I mean, it seemed all Loretto at first in the last game, and Lauderdale County came back and won that one, so maybe we're in for another treat.
Sanders from downtown can't get it to go, and we're going to get a foul on Sophie Weathers as she goes over the back on Meredith Newton. And yeah, Lady Mustangs, they're getting open shots, just can't get anything to fall from behind the line.
Yeah.
Lady Mustangs still on that 2-2-1 press. And it gets a steal. Weathers with it. Flips inside Augustine, layup off the glass, no good. And we hope that's not a sign of the times, as Augustine can't hit the tough underneath layup.
Yeah, that's not at all what you wanted to see. So I didn't even say who got that turnover out there either. So
Allie Weathers with it. Up top, Sanders. Sanders guarded by Marks, gets it to Augustine. Augustine and Weathers each with 2. And now Weathers with it, double teamed on the baseline, gets it to a cutting Augustine. And stolen away there by Sarah Smith. Smith has it 2-on-1 against Clifton. Flips it up to Newton, layup up and good. Meredith Newton, her second basket of the game. It's 14-4. Lady Mustangs quickly getting the ball up the court. Augustine with it in the paint, gets it out Clifton. She'll take a 3, short. Sanders tried to get the rebound, but it was out of bounds. The ball to the Lady Tigers, and Coach Rutledge going to her bench quick as Stutz and Winters come in for Sanders and Clifton. (14-4). Marks has the ball, lost it, got it back. Thomas in the corner, Newton a 3. No good. Rebound's going to come down to Allie Augustine. And she goes behind the back there, being guarded closely by Thomas. Stutz has it on the right side to a cutting Augustine. Augustine outside Winters. Winters driving in, gets it over to Stutz. Stutz. And we're going to get a foul there. That's going to go on number 10, Meredith Newton. It will be her first, team third. And one of the ways that the Lady Mustangs got back into this ballgame the last time, Michael Mullenix, was free throws. And if they can draw a couple more fouls, they'll be able to get some points with the clock stopped.
Yeah, and luckily with the new rule change, no 1-and-1, so it's not going to hurt you anymore. You're at least going to get 2 out of it.
Augustine with the ball. Gets it down low to Allie Weathers. Her shot blocked away by Newton. And over to Kenzie Mobley with the basketball. Mobley up to Marks. Marks in the corner. That is Dickerson. She'll take a shot, no good. Out of bounds, back to the Lady Mustangs. Seeing the Lady Tigers go to the bench now with Kenzie Mobley and Adeline Dickerson in the ballgame. That press defense has not held up, though. Lady Mustangs get the ball across half court. Weathers thought about a three. She's guarded by Dickerson. Left side to Augustine.
And they're taking their two best scoring oppositions away right now with Weathers and Weathers.
And Allie Weathers shot no good. Rebound's going to come down to Sophie Weathers. And I believe they're going to get a foul on Dickerson there, or pardon, Mobley. That'll be her first, team fourth.
And with even though you are boxing out, if you do not make an attempt for the rebound, that is the reason for that call. So
yeah, Coach Carla Clemens, first-year head coach here at Lauderdale County, not happy with the call. And they go back down to Sophie Weathers, and they're going to pick up a foul on Sarah Smith. That'll be her first. And usually the post players who you want to foul, is that's going to be team foul number 5. I don't believe. There we go. I was about to say this near side official caught it.
That was
three. Lady Mustangs ready to inbound the basketball, but
yeah, that was 3 really quick fouls there by the Lady Tigers.
But again, usually you'd like to foul a post player, but Sophie Weathers has shot so many free throws this year that she's actually become one of the better shooters from the free throw line on the team as she hits the first. I'm really glad she made that. I thought
you had the broadcaster jinx right there. But she is shooting about 66% on the season, so she is doing very, very well.
And she knocks down both. That's her first points. Now Ansley Smith with the basketball going cross court to Mobley. Kinsey Mobley with the basketball in the high post to Marks. Marks lost the ball, had a three-point shot. In the corner, Sarah Smith, her three-pointer is short. Rebound, Kinley Stutz. Stutz going to get the basketball over to Allie Weathers. Weathers, good pass down to a cutting Allie Augustine and a good layup.
That's 2 assists tonight for Allie. She's doing really good at the ball handling.
And she's going to get a steal right there. Weathers will go coast to coast, layup good. And we're back to a 4-point ball game. Smith with the ball, lost it again, and they're going to get a foul there, though, on Allie Augustine.
Little late, but I am going to agree with the official on that one. As much as you hate to see it.
Yeah, it would have been a big turnover for the Lady Mustangs, but Augustine a little physical there, going for the turnover. And she's going to have to go to the bench with 2 fouls. Libby Sanders back in the ball game. Lady Mustangs now on a 1-2-2. As Smith has the ball on the right side, gets it to Sarah Smith. Give and go to Ansley Smith, and that shot is good. Smith gets her first basket. 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Winters, she has the basketball guarded by Ansley Smith. Winters gets it up top to Allie Weathers. Weathers with it. Gets a screen from Sophie Weathers. Now she's going to drive left side, shot up, and good through contact. No call, though. 34 seconds to go.
Little dipsy-do there. Well, I don't know what you call it.
Went through 3 Lady Tigers. Marks has it. Gets it to Sarah Smith in the corner. Back up to Ansley Smith. Now Marks down low and turns it over as Smith kind of couldn't control it there. Sanders gets it to a wide-open Stutz on the baseline. Shot. Got it. Kinley Stutz gets the shot. Timeout. Lauderdale County will take it with you. The score is 16-14. We'll be back in a second. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
And welcome back out of the Lady Tigers timeout. Your score 16-14. Lady Mustangs on a little bit of a run here over the past couple of minutes as they've cut this deficit to 2. Only 6 seconds to go. Marks has it. She's going to try to go coast to coast deep 2. Banks no good. And that will do it for the first quarter. So after 1, Lauderdale County comes out firing on all cylinders, yet they only lead this one 16-14. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
a local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
All right, welcome back. Second quarter action here underway as Lauderdale County, Michael Mullenix, kind of came out hitting on all cylinders, up 12-4 at one point, and Lady Mustangs on a 10-4 run since then. Cut this deficit to 2, and they will start the second quarter with the basketball.
Yeah, it was great in for Loretto there. Allie Weathers right now 6-2 and 2, and then you also got 2 steals out of that. She's really contributing well. And now we just got to get somebody else on the board with her, with Allie Augustine with 2 fouls. And Allie, you're going to get the best defender for Lauderdale County now with 2 fouls.
Yeah, Ainsley Smith picks up her second. And it looks like Adeline Dickerson checking back in the ball game. Smith 2 points, but she'll take a seat. Inbound to Winters. Winters gets it down low to Sophie Weathers, working on Sarah Smith. In the corner, Stutz thought about a 3, she'll drive. Left-hand layup, no good. And rebound's going to come down to Meredith Newton, but she is fouled there by Kinley Stutz. That'll be her first, team first, here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it was a good move from Stutz, but on the go-up, looked like she might have lost it in her hands there.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad shot. You like to get as close to the paint as you can. But just didn't work out for the Lady Mustangs that time. Thomas with the basketball, right side Dickerson. Dickerson gets it up to Sarah Smith. He'll get it back to Armani Thomas. Thomas gets it on the left side mark. She drives baseline, double team cut off. Back up top Newton. Newton on the right side to Dickerson. And that ball's batted away by Allie Weathers. Weathers gets the basketball on the block. Goes up and under on Marks. Shot good. Allie may have gotten away with an extra step there.
Yeah, possibly. I didn't see anything, though.
Good up and under move, and that ball is going to be thrown away there. Stutz almost had it. I can't call it. Got a foul there on Newton. It looked like after Stutz batted that away that Newton kind of pulled her out of the way. Either way, Lady Tigers basketball.
That's a tough one to call there. You can't really tell either, especially where that referee's position was at.
But Allie Weathers' length clogging up these passing lanes has really been a benefit for the Lady Mustangs here after they kind of settled into this ball game. And another steal right there. I believe she's up to 4 now with that one.
Believe so.
And she's guarded by Thomas. Gets a screen. Gets it right side Winters. Winters pick and roll. She's going to drive. Lost the ball out to Sophie Weathers. Now Sanders with it. Sanders guarded by Newton. She's going to drive left side. Gets it in the paint, looking to back out. Can't find anybody, and now just going to throw it up to Sophie Weathers. Weathers with it. Gets it back to Sanders. Sanders is going to take a screen. 12-foot jumper, pure from Libby Sanders. Can't get it going from outside, but gets the little mid-range jumper. Now Mobley, coast-to-coast kick out. Smith 3, no good. Offensive rebound, though, Marks, and not sure what happened there, but the shot no good. Lady Mustangs with it on the break. Winters with it. Now gets it back up to Sanders. 18-16 is your score. Lady Mustangs with the lead. Oh, good pass from Sanders down there to Sophie Weathers. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound down to Newton. Thomas bringing the ball up quickly. Gets it to Smith. Back outside Newton. Three-point ball, no good. Rebound fought for by, that was Sophie Weathers and Armani Thomas. Ball out of bounds as Allie Weathers is going to take a seat, and Allie Augustine is going to check back in with 2 fouls. And that inbound pass almost stolen away. Newton, though, going to drive through traffic, layup, up and good. We're tied. Newton with 6 now.
She's got 3 of 3 on the night. Not a single miss yet from inside the paint.
Winters kicks it back outside Weathers. Now Sanders going to try a 3. Still unsuccessful. Rebound down to Mobley. Mobley gets it to Smith. And Smith's going to get over to Marks. Marks with it. And cross-court pass Newton. She'll try the three. Bottom. Meredith Newton on fire. She's got 9 and leads all scorers in this ball game. And it was Augustine almost lost it there. Now Sanders with it. Gets it to Stutz. Augustine with it. Drive. Shot blocked by Smith. Taken away. Sarah Smith has it. Up to Armani Thomas. Now back to, that's Kinsey Mobley with the basketball. Mobley bobbing and weaving through traffic, and she's going to walk there. Got in the paint there with 3 Lady Mustangs defenders. Couldn't do anything with it and ended up taking an extra step. Chance and Weathers into the ball game. Stutz and Sanders will take a seat. 21-18 is your score. We've been back and forth here in the second quarter. And Lady Mustangs easily break that press. And Weathers, she'll go coast to coast, layup up and good. And she's our first scorer in double figures with 10. And Thomas, coast to coast shot blocked there by Sophie Weathers. Smith gets the rebound out to Marks. Shyla Marks started off this game with 4 quick ones, but is yet to score since the first minutes of this ball game. Newton, though, has it gets it to Smith in the corner. Now back to Marks. Cross court, Mobley. Thomas now with it. She's going to drive. Left-hand layup up and good. Circus shot there from Armani Thomas as she gets in the books, and we're going to get a foul there, I believe, on Shyla Marks there as she was trying to track down that pass to Augustine, but had a hold of her arm.
I actually think they got it on Thomas for back here, kind of a late whistle on that, but
I believe you're right. Anyway, Lady Mustangs basketball. Sophie Weathers back to Allie Weathers. Now up to Allie Augustine. In the paint, and Chance had it to a cutting Winters, just overshot her. And that'll be another Lady Mustangs turnover. That's 3 on the ball game. So not as bad as it has been against this Lady Tigers press. Just haven't been able to shoot the ball, and that one's stolen away. Winters caught the fumbled pass, now down low. Chance, she'll go up and got it. Jessie Chance gets her first bucket of the ball game. Now all 5 Lady Mustang starters have scored. 23-22, Lauderdale County lead. And they were struggling to get it across half court. Dickerson with it now in the corner. Smith, she'll take a 3. Pure, that's her 3rd from that same spot. And Sarah Smith has 9.
And all from long range.
Lady Mustangs quickly up the court. Augustine. And she's going to be fouled there by Sarah Smith. That'll be her 2nd, team 3rd here in the second quarter.
And some key players from both teams are now in foul trouble. Smith, Augustine for Loretto. I believe Thomas has also got 2 for Lauderdale. Lauderdale County.
Lady Mustangs to inbound under their own basket. Winters tried to get it down low to Chance, stolen away there by Emery Owens into the ballgame. That's number 30. That's Mobley with the basketball. Gets it up the court now to Marks. Marks gets it high post to Newton. Newton will go up through contact. Shot blocked there by Chance. Now Shyla Marks will try a 3. No good. And Allie Weathers brings down the board. Lady Mustangs running the court. Stutz has it on the right side. Lauderdale County still in that tough man-to-man defense. Stutz in the paint. Hook shot. No good. And fighting for the rebound. Newton has it. Almost stepped out of bounds there. Now Mobley with it. Mobley gets it to Newton. Left side Marks. She wants a 3. She'll take it. And hit all parts of the rim and went back in. Shyla Marks hits from downtown. And the Lady Mustangs want a timeout. They'll take it. We'll take it with them. 1:57 to go here in the first half. Lauderdale County 29, Loretto 22. We'll be back in a minute here on the X Sports Network. And welcome back out of the Lady Mustangs timeout. They will have the ball and have to go the distance of the court. For that break, Lauderdale County went on a little bit of a run there. A quick 6-0 run from Shyla Marks and Sarah Smith as they hit a pair of triples. Lady Mustangs quickly break the press. It's 3-on-1. Jessie Chance, layup up and good. She's got 4. And Lady Mustangs have chopped back into the lead. Marks with the basketball. She's just going to take it up the court herself in the corner to Newton. Back to Marks, and she stepped on the baseline, out of bounds, turnover. Ball back to the Lady Mustangs, 97 seconds to go here in the first half. Augustine with it. Gets it up to Allie Weathers. Weathers, she's going to take it herself, floater, back iron, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes up, and that shot is no good. But she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be, I believe, they're going to get Marks for that one. That'll be her second. And Allie Weathers to the line. Can't get the first one to go. And that foul was Marks, her second, team 4th here in the quarter. And Allie hits the second. She's up to 11 now, as Libby Sanders is going to check into the ball game for Allie Augustine. Augustine will take a seat. She's still got 4 points. But her defense has been great since she picked up those 2 fouls. Mobley with it, drives by Winters. And gets in the paint and will take it back out. Mobley. Now to Newton in the corner, Dickerson. Adeline Dickerson in the ball game, hands it off Marks. Marks being guarded by Winters. Gets it to Dickerson, flip pass to Smith, pass blocked, or pardon, that was Owens. Shot blocked there by Sophie Weathers, out of bounds. We are just under 60 seconds to go here in the first half. Been a very defensive second half. Owens, her shot blocked again by Sophie Weathers. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Dickerson. Now Marks with it to Newton. Her three-pointer looks good, is good. Meredith Newton tearing it up tonight. She's got 12. She leads all scorers in this ball game. Winters with it. Back to Sophie Weathers, now to Allie Weathers. Sanders has it in the corner and throws it back up top to Sophie Weathers, who gets it on the right side to Allie Weathers. Sanders in the corner, back up top to Allie. And now a little high-low action with the 2 post players. Jessie Chance, shot no good. Almost got the rebound, couldn't bring it down though. Emery Owens rips it down and gets it off to Mobley. Mobley double teamed as she brings the ball up the court, 16 seconds to go. Marks has it, high post, short corner shot for Owens, no good. Rebound Allie Weathers. Under 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Allie will take it from downtown, backboard, no good. And that will do it for the first half. Lauderdale County 32, Loretto Lady Mustangs 25. We'll be back in a few minutes here for some first half stats. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
For a non-factory job environment, Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome back here. Halftime at Loretto High School. Lauderdale County leads this one 32-25 at the half. And we got some halftime stats. We'll start first for the Lady Mustangs. Leading the way with 11 points is Allie Weathers. With 4 points, you have Jessie Chance and Allie Augustine. Libby Sanders, Sophie Weathers, and Kinley Stutz each with 2. And then for Lauderdale County, leading the way with 12 points is Meredith Newton. You have Sarah Smith with 9, Shyla Marks with 7, and Ansley Smith and Armani Thomas each with 2, Michael Mullenix.
Yeah, and I mean, for Loretto, this kind of going back to what we were saying. You know, Allie, she's going to be consistently there majority of the time. We need somebody else to step up, and just nobody else. I'm not going to say they haven't stepped up. They just hadn't had that opportunity to step up. I mean, Lauderdale County's defense has been amazing.
Yeah.
And I say that to not knock the Loretto offense. I mean, it's just Lauderdale County defense is just absolutely amazing. One of the best we probably have seen all year. And And then Lauderdale County, I mean, they're the same way, but they got those 2 extra scores. And usually it's Shiloh Marks that's, your leading scorer, and then Sarah Smith right behind her. But tonight it's Meredith Newton with 12, if that is correct.
Yeah.
Meredith Newton with 12. Sarah Smith's got 9, all from behind the arc. And then Shiloh Marks is getting it done with her 7. She's kind of, getting some other production as well with 2 rebounds, 3 assists. So she's getting it done. Meredith Newton's getting it done. Sarah Smith's getting it done. That's the only difference you have, really, in the offensive production between Lauderdale County and Loretto is just that amount of scorers scoring for you.
Yeah, Newton already more than doubled her production from this last matchup against the Mustangs. 5 points in that first matchup, 12 here in this one. The big thing from the first game, though, was the bench production that Lauderdale County had. They got Mobley, who had 4, Dickerson with 7, and Emory Owens with 4. So far, though, no bench points.
No bench points at all. It's all from the starters. And then you got Loretto, who's starting to get some production from the bench. You got Kinley Stutz with 2. And then I believe you had somebody else. Now, I believe that was it.
Yeah,
Brittany Winters has gotten playing time, hadn't taken a shot as of yet, but she's getting there. Then you got, I believe, who else was Jana Clifton. I believe she's taken 1 shot. Unfortunately, that was missed, but hopefully she'll get in there, get some more production for you. But other than that, I think it's only 3 players from the bench that we played tonight. And so if you get one of those 3 going, it might be maybe game over. But we could also say the same thing for Lauderdale County.
Yeah.
And it could be Mobley stepping up, or for all we know, it could be just the 5 starters scoring the rest of the game. So you ain't got a clue in a high school basketball game what's going to go on, especially when it's 2 teams out of state, out of district, out of region. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Well, the 3-point, what I do know is the 3-point ball will play a big factor in the second half. We'll have that coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained, you're in luck with Truett's and AMAR. Phone today, 931-201-6464.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back. Second half of action underway, getting underway now, as Lauderdale County leads the Loretto Lady Mustangs 32-25. Michael Marks, Michael Molnix, Brent Thomas, the A-team here in Loretto tonight on a cold Tuesday night. But it's warm here in the gym as we are underway, as Lauderdale County will start with the basketball. That's Thomas with it on the left wing. Same lineup they started the ball game with. And the high post, Smith. Smith now is going to hand it off to Marks. Marks has it top of the key and gets it over to Ansley Smith. Thomas with it. Now over to Newton. Newton had 12 in the first half. Gets it down low to Sarah Smith. Smith backs down Sophie Weathers' layup. No good. And a rebound brought down by Allie Augustine. Augustine being hounded by Thomas. And Augustine She's actually going to pick up a foul there on Thomas. That'll be her second. And with that foul, that's now 4.
Oh, that's her fourth?
No. That is the fourth starter.
Oh.
For, that actually is her third. That is the fourth Lauderdale County Lady Tiger, I believe now, that has 2 fouls of their starters. So they have now brought Dickerson in, or Mobley, pardon. And now Winters had an open look, didn't take it. And she'll take the screen there from Weathers. Now back to Augustine. Augustine gets it on the low block to Winters, who tried to get it inside to Sophie Weathers. Ball was batted away out of bounds by Kenzie Mobley.
And not a bad look by Winters, but it's just got to be a half a second earlier, and then it's money.
Allie Weathers will inbound for the Lady Mustangs. They're under their own basket. 6:55 to go here in the third quarter. Sanders with it. Out top, hands it off to Allie Weathers. Weathers thought about a 3, good hesitation. She'll drive in. Turnaround short jumper, pure. And the senior Allie Weathers with 13 points now in this ball game, 11 of which came in the first half. And Lauderdale County had a good play set up. Now Marks up top for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Sophie Weathers and the Lady Mustangs. Winters with it. Gets it, or tried to get it to Augustine. It was batted away there by Newton. It's been a really neck and neck the whole game, other than when Lauderdale County got out to that 12-4 lead early. But since then, it has really been anybody's ball game.
Yeah, 8 point is the largest lead that we've seen. I don't think Loretto has had the lead, but maybe once in this,
they had
twice.
Once in this game by 2 points, 18-16. Cross-court pass by Winters to a wide-open Augustine. She'll take a 3. Got it! Allie Augustine from downtown gets the Lady Mustangs their first 3, and they're back within 2.
After 7 shots, we finally got one.
And Newton, she's been money from downtown, not this time. Rebound, Allie Augustine. And she'll bring it back out to Sanders. Lady Mustangs can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. 32-30 is your score. 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. Sanders, almost a turnover there. Augustine lucky to get back to that one. And she's going to get it down low to Weathers. That's stolen away, though, by Mobley. Mobley goes coast to coast. Blocked away there by Sophie Weathers. And Sophie comes up with the basketball. She's driving. Gets it up to Allie Weathers. Reverse layup, no good, but she will go to the line to shoot 2 as Newton got her there on the arm going up.
And for Sophie Weathers tonight, 4 blocks already, which I think is a season high for her.
Yeah, I mean, both Weathers, Allie with the steals, and she's probably has a couple blocks too, and Sophie Weathers has just been a force on this defense that has kept the Lady Mustangs in this ball game as Weathers hits her first. Allie Weathers with the chance to tie us back up at 32, and she can't hit it. 32-31's your score. Shyla Marks with the basketball. She's got an open lane, and she drives in. Shot is no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Sophie Weathers picks up her second. So Shyla Marks will go to the line to shoot 2. She had 7 in the first half. 4 in the first quarter, 3 in the second. And she hits the first.
And that is the first free throw taken all night for Lauderdale County.
And, that's just a testament to the way the Lady Mustangs have played defense in this one, just playing hard without fouling as Marks knocks down both. She's up to 9. Now Allie Weathers with the ball, trying to bring it up against this Lady Tiger pressure. And now Augustine. Short jumper blocked there by Smith. Lady Mustangs will inbound under their own basket as Augustine was trying to get a quick shot off there. That's Weathers inbounding. Looking, gets it to Augustine out top. Augustine guarded by Mobley. Now gets it left side to Winters. Now to Sanders. Back to Winters. And Augustine has it, gets it in the high post as Allie Weathers has come up hobbling. She went down on the post there. Sanders has it on the left side. 3-point ball game. Lauderdale County leads by 3. As Winters, a little give and go with Augustine, as now Weathers has it in the post, gets it out top. Winters, she'll take the 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Newton, and Marks has it on the run for the Lady Tigers. Marks, shot blocked there, but she was fouled by Augustine, and Marks will go back to the line for 2 more as Augustine picks up her 3rd. Weathers must be okay as, well, now Kinley Stutz has come to the scorer's table. Marks hits the first. She's the 2nd Lady Tiger in double figures now with 10. As Stutz will check in for Augustine, and she'll take a seat with 3 fouls here halfway through the 3rd quarter. And Mark's 2nd free throw rattles down and good. She's got 11. And Lady Mustangs now trail by 5 after cutting it to 1. Sophie Weathers in the corner. Stutz thought about a 3. She'll take the mid-range jumper. Pure. There's a good shot fake there by the freshman Stutz. And back and forth we go. 36-33 Lauderdale County lead. As Marks almost threw it away there. Gets it back from Smith. Floater shot no good. Rebound comes down to Winters, the smallest person on the court. And she'll get fouled there by Sarah Smith. That'll be Smith's 3rd, team's 3rd here in the 3rd quarter. As Jesse Chance is going to check in for Breeley Winters, and Emery Owens will check in for Sarah Smith. And if you're the Lady Mustangs, this is kind of where you got to make your breaks. Stutz with it. Gets it to Weathers. Almost had chance there on a backdoor cut. Decided to keep it. Allie, give and go to Sophie. Shot up and no good. Can't get it to drop. Rebound comes down to Owens and gets it over to Marks. Marks up to Ansley Smith. She take a little floater and good. Smith now with 4. This is back to a 5-point lead for Lauderdale County. Sanders in trouble. Gets it to Allie Weathers near midcourt. Weathers guarded by Mobley, and she's going to drive her all the way down. Shot up. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Who comes out of there with it? Chance has it. Tried to roll it over to Allie Weathers. The pass was taken away there by Shyla Marks. Marks, little pump fake on the pass. Layup no good off the bottom of the backboard. Not happy with the no call there. Weathers kicks it to Stutz. Stutz will go up and under. Shot good. And Kinley Stutz on a little bit of a run here for herself. She's up to 6. Smith quickly down the court. Now up top, Mobley, 3-pointer, good. Kenzie Mobley from downtown. And we're back to a 6-point lead for Lauderdale County. Sanders with it. Gets it to Weathers. Weathers flips it to Jesse Chance. Layup up and good. And Jesse Chance doing a really good job getting on that weak side block. It feels like all 6 of her points have come that way. Smith, she'll take a deep 3. Good. Rattled around and good. Ansley Smith hits her first 3 of the ball game. She's up to 7. The lead is 7 as well, 44-37. A minute and 30 seconds to go. Weathers drops Mobley, 3-pointer, no good. And fighting for the rebound, we'll have a jump ball there, forced by Stutz. Her and Smith went for it. And Lady Mustangs will get the ball back. Smith will take a seat, as I believe that's Newton who's checked back into the ball game. Or pardon, Dickerson. Stutz looking for somebody, gets it out top to Weathers, who reaches over top of Dickerson to get the ball. Allie takes a pick, drives down on the block. And turnaround layup, no good. A little strong there on the layup as Newton brings down the rebound and gets it over to Mobley. Mobley going to drive all the way down and back out on the baseline. Now Marks has it on the right wing. Step back, thought about a three, won't take it. Dickerson now. She's going to drive left side. Shot was taken away there by Sanders as we're going to have a jump ball. And ball's going to go back to the Lady Tigers as Sanders had thought she had forced a steal there. Mobley inbound. Nobody moving. The count's on. And Marks with it. She's got 11. 4 points here in the third quarter. Now Newton. She's going to drive right-hand layup. No good. Foul there by Allie Weathers as Allie must have clipped her on the wrist going up. And that'll be 2 shots there for Meredith Newton.
I think he's saying push with the body there. It's on the other side.
It was
can't
something,
see it.
but. And Newton hits the first. (45-37) your score, 33 seconds to go. As Newton hits both. She's got 14 now in the ball game. Her and Weathers each with 14 leading scores for their respective teams as Allie's going to bring it across the timeline, guarded by Adeline Dickerson. And Dickerson going to pick up a cheap foul there. That'll be her first, team fourth. And Lady Mustangs will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Sanders gets it to Weathers, guarded by Dickerson. 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 46-37 ball game. Lauderdale County has come out and had a very good defensive quarter. In the corner, Stutz. She'll take a three.
Oh.
No good. Rebound comes down to Marks. And that will do it for the quarter. And after 3, Lauderdale County 46, Loretto 37. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here in a minute. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
All right, welcome back here for the fourth quarter. Lauderdale County Lady Tigers lead the Loretto Lady Mustangs 46-37 after 3. And Michael Molnix, they've outscored the Lady Mustangs in each of the 3 quarters. 16-14 in the first, 16-11 in the second, and 14-12 in the third.
Yeah,
Lady Mustangs going to need a big quarter if they want to come back.
You're going to need a big quarter, and all starts with smart play. Even though, there's been some no calls, whether they were fouls or not, I can't speak to that, but you can't let that affect you. You got to go in and get the basket yourself.
Yeah, the Lady Tigers defense, we talked about it being suffocating. Lady Mustangs, again, only mustered 37 points through the 24 minutes of game time. Allie Weathers only with 14. And she's driving on the block. Will get fouled there. I think they're going to get Dickerson with her second. And they do.
I'd rather had the basket.
I was saying, that's the worst time you want to be fouled at, right before you go up for the shot.
And inbound to Sophie Weathers. Now up top, Libby Sanders. Sanders trying to get it to a cutting Allie Weathers, can't. And now has it to Allie in the post. Good backdoor feed to Jesse Chance. And smart basketball right there. Michael Molinick says Jesse Chance up to 8 now.
Yeah, which I believe is her season high as well. Great to see her back in the action.
Yeah, and that's going to go out of bounds. I believe that was batted away by Chance there. As Ansley Smith checking back in the ball game for Adeline Dickerson. Smith, 7 points here in this ball game as well. Georgia up at Kentucky, 47-34 at the half. And wow, Mobley driving, shot blocked away again by Sophie Weathers. She makes an open lane, close up in a hurry. That is her fifth block of the night. And pass inbound to Smith. That is Ainsley Smith, guarded by Chance. And that shot blocked by Chance. And fighting for the rebound. That will go out of bounds to the Lady Tigers. Thought that may have gone off of Newton. But they will say that I believe it was last touched by Sanders. Smith with it. Again, guarded by Chance. Now on the left side to Newton. Again, no shot clock in high school basketball, at least in Tennessee, so Lauderdale County will be in no hurry to score. It's still a close ball game. 7 points is the difference. Mobley with it. She's played big minutes off the bench for the Lady Tigers. Now cutting Shyla Marks. That shot no good. And Owens going for trying to track down the rebound, will step out of bounds. Lady Mustangs get the ball back.
It's been an unusual night for Marks. Just 2 of 6 from inside the arc. Not what we're used to seeing, 3 of 11 overall from the field.
Yeah, she was a presence in the paint the first time these two teams played. Just their ability to slice and get open and close to the basket. Augustine with it. She's been spending some time on the bench, 3 fouls. Sanders with it now. Got a 5-second count on her. Gets it to Chance. Chance right side. Augustine now on the low block to Weathers. Weathers to Augustine. Floater. Good. Augustine up to 9. And she's really been that big second helping hand that the Lady Mustangs have needed tonight.
Her and Chance both, and even Keenly Stutz.
Marks from downtown. No good. And a quick shot there from the Lady Tigers. One and done as Augustine bringing the ball down the court, guarded by Mobley. And no real foul trouble on the floor right now for the Lady Tigers as Weathers is going to drive baseline. She's shut off. Now Sophie Weathers. Cross-court pass, Augustine. Now outside Sanders. Now to Allie Weathers. Weathers tried to drive baseline, lost the basketball. Marks last touched it. And Lady Mustangs will inbound in the corner. It's probably the worst place to inbound the ball. As Sarah Smith is checking in for Emery Owens. Owens had a pretty good game the last time she faced the Mustangs, but nothing tonight. Weathers trying to inbound, and we got a 5-second call. Really quick 5-second call. And turnover back to the Lady Tigers.
I think all the Loretto referees were not in agreement with that one.
Yeah. Smith with it on the right side. Now back up top, Newton. Newton gets it to Ainsley Smith. Smith is going to be fouled there by Sanders, who almost had the takeaway. That'll be Libby's first. Team's second here in the final quarter.
Just when you think the Lady Mustangs got a break right there, get the foul call, which not in disagreement with it, but you just hate to see it.
Left side, Newton has the basketball, guarded by Sanders. And on the right side to Smith. Smith's going to drive left side. Kicks out in the corner, Newton for 3. Short, no good. And a couple of Lady Mustangs fans wanted a walk there. Weathers with it. Kicks out to Sanders. Now Augustine with it, driving. She pulls it back out. Now to a cutting Allie Weathers in the paint. Tried to fire it over there to Sophie Weathers, but that pass was deflected out of bounds. It must have gone off of Sarah Smith.
I thought that was like going right towards Sophie, but
and then it kind of
ricocheted there.
Yeah.
But
there she was, Mr.
Allie to inbound, gets it to Sophie Weathers. Now Allie Augustine. Augustine, short turnaround jumper, no good. Fighting for the rebound, and coming out of there with it is Mobley. She lost it, got it over to Smith, now to Marks. Marks bringing it up for the Lady Tigers. Has a cut, and Newton Good pass underneath layup, no good. Rebound though. Marks puts it back in off the putback. She's got 13. And we're going to have a timeout, Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with you. 41-48 is your score. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Well, they need to.
And welcome back out of the Lady Mustangs timeout. They had a bit of a groove there going early in the quarter, Michael Molnix, but since then have gone a little dry from behind the arc, and again just having some rough luck with the whistle.
Yeah, it's not been going either team's way, and that's you can't blame either side for it. But and
Weathers gets tripped right there, and that's going to be a turnover on the Lady Mustangs. Now, last I heard, tripping was a foul in basketball, but not on that play right there.
That one I'm gonna have to disagree with.
Lady Tiger basketball. That is Mobley with the basketball. She gets it to Marks. Marks backdoor Newton, beautiful pass. And Newton just caught the Lady Mustangs defense slacking there on the backside. And she's got 16. Backdoor cut now to Allie Weathers. Thought about a little jumper. We'll pull it back out. Now back up top to Augustine. Again, coming up next, we got the boys game right after this. First time our boys and girls have played the same team. Feels like in forever following all these tournaments.
Right.
Sophie Weathers with it. Now gets it to Allie Weathers, guarded by Ansley Smith. Weathers. Little scoop shot, good. And it's not a who's going to stop Allie Weathers. It's who's going to, kind of slow the bleeding when it comes to her. She's, feels like she hasn't been able to get much going tonight, but still 16 points.
And now here's where you don't want to be if you're the losing team. Chew clock time.
Yeah. That's Mobley with the basketball. Each team with one foul, so the Lady Mustangs are going to have to do some fouling if they want to send the Lady Tigers to the line. Newton with it. Cross-court pass. Mobley, she'll try a three. No good. Back iron. Rebound comes down to Newton. She can't get the shot to go. Now Marks with an offensive rebound. Her shot is good. And that just kind of feels like it's been the theme of the night.
Yeah, it sure has.
Lady Mustangs just not been able to catch a break. 52-43 is the score. Lady Mustangs swinging it around. That is Sanders with it now. Lady Mustangs running out of time now. Under a minute and 45 seconds. Sanders has it up top. She'll take a screen. And a good pick and roll chance. Tried to shoot right there, but it'll be tied up. Possession arrow to Lauderdale County. And they will take possession with 90 seconds as we have, I believe, a timeout called there by the Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
And welcome back. 90 seconds to go. And out of the Lady Mustangs timeout, Lauderdale County will have the basketball. They will go the length of the court, 90 seconds. Now Mobley gets it up to Ansley Smith. Taken away there by Sophie Weathers. Weathers gets it to Allie Augustine. Floater good. She's the second Lady Mustang in double figures. And a turnover ball back to the Lady Mustangs. And just when everybody kind of marked them dead, they just coming right back in. Good turnover there forced by Allie Weathers. She'll have the basketball. And shot blocked there, taken away by Newton. And Marks gets it up to Smith. Smith back out to Newton. And again, as we're around 60 seconds, actually I thought they would just try to pass the ball, run the clock out, but Allie Weathers gets a steal there. Weathers bobbing, weaving through contact, layup good.
Unbelievable.
5-point ball game. Lady Mustangs leaving it all out there tonight. 52-47. They need the foul. We'll get a timeout, Lauderdale County, and we'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And welcome back. 20 seconds left here of the timeout. Lauderdale County had a pretty substantial lead. I believe it was up to 9, and then quick back-to-back buckets for the Lady Mustangs. Have them back in this one with around 40 seconds to go. And Lauderdale County was in a little trouble right there. They called a timeout to set their offense. Smith with it. Double teamed by Winters and Augustine. Now Mobley lost the basketball. Weathers has it. Goes up through contact. Shot no good, no foul. Now Sophie Weathers with it. She's getting hammered down there. Kicks it out to Winters. Winters has it to Stutz. Now left side Augustine. She has a three. Got it! 2-point ball game. 15 seconds to go. Timeout, Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network. And welcome back. Man, has this one been a barn burner?
I don't even know what you say to that. I feel like Mike Breen wanting to do my old Colin Freed Harmon. Bang!
Having a good time up here. 52-50 is your score. Lauderdale County had a lead, 52-43, with about a minute and 30 seconds to go. And the Lady Mustangs, just every opportunity they can to get a big shot, they did. With back-to-back layups, I believe they got one from Chance, one from Augustine, one from Weathers, and then a three-pointer from Allie Augustine. And just like that, it's a 2-point ball game.
Look at 7-0 run within the span of what?
Maybe a minute.
Not even a minute, I don't even think. Probably looking at 45 seconds if at best. But, I don't know what else you can say to that. That was a great sequence of events right there for Loretto here in the last few seconds.
Yeah, and if this was back in that Christmas tournament, you may have seen this Lady Mustangs team is kind of dead and gone, but they are fighting. 14 seconds to go. Allie tipped it away right there, but she will pick up the foul.
Yeah, and what's bad for both teams is if you need a foul, you're going to have to be here for a while.
Yeah, it was just the second foul on the Lady Mustangs. Lauderdale County with 1. So this 13 seconds will last a lifetime. Throwing it back to Smith, and Smith's going to get fouled. I believe they're going to get Weathers with that one as well.
I don't know if they're going to get Weathers or Winters or.
Either way, I'd say with 11 seconds,
looks like Winters.
It's a little insignificant, but Winters will pick up her first. And your interesting stat of the day, guys, Tennessee right now in their ball game, 1 for 21 from 3. And Marks gets it in to Newton and trying to foul. I think they're going to get Stutz there. That should be her second.
That'll be Augustine, so that's 4 for her.
Pardon, that was Augustine, so that'll be her team's fourth. And still 7.7 seconds remain. We got a classic brewing here in Loretto. Marks has it, wide open lane. Layup would all but end it, and we're going to have an intentional foul on Sophie Weathers as Marks was driving in for a layup. But, yeah, that ref called it intentional on Weathers.
Got a replay?
Crash, have we got?
It's tough to catch me speechless, but that'll do it as Marks hits her first. Ball game's still not over yet. 53-50 is your score. But this free throw for Marks could end it. And that all but does it unless the Lady Mustangs can find a 4-point play.
It looked like Sophie blocked it, but it must Augustine push her or something.
They called the intentional on Sophie, I think, because Allie's still out there. Allie is on the bench.
No, she fouled out, I believe. Is she not?
And inbound to the Lady Tigers, and the refs will just hold the whistle there as that will do it. A great ball game here to start our night off, but Lauderdale County will prevail here at the end, 54-50. Michael Mullenix, any final thoughts?
That's a great game. That's about all I can say. It was a great game, great ending there for Loretto. Way to not quit. So.
Yeah, and Brent?
Let's select our Thomas Turpin Landscape Player of the Game. Thomas Turpin Landscape does commercial and residential landscape installs, skid steer work, land clearing, and this week it'll be salt and snow and ice removal. Remember, it's done the right way every day, the Thomas Turp way, and guys who've done it the right way today for the Lady Mustangs.
I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. We've been giving it to Allie every game because, it really does feel like it could be her every game. But tonight I want to give it to Jessie Chance. She had a great game for the Lady Mustangs, 8 points. She's been battling a hand injury, so, rebounding and playing in the post is really tough when you're pretty much only have one good hand. But, she did a great job tonight for the Lady Mustangs and kept them in the ball game for pretty much all to the last second. But
you could give it to her, or you could give it to Allie, the other Allie.
Yeah, Allie Augustine had a great game with 11 points as well.
I'm going to agree with you. I think Jessie Chance gets it for me. She had a great game to hopefully more consistent outcomes as we get into district play here in the next few weeks.
All right, well, that'll do it here for the girls' game. We'll have the boys' game coming up next for Michael Marks, Michael Mullenix, and Brent Thomas, and our producer, Sam Camp. This has been Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.